Good morning, guys. I'm here getting ready to deliver a load. I'm here with Xander. You say hi. So he's hanging out with me today. We're going to do a delivery, and then we gotta go stop and see a customer, and then we're gonna screen some dirt this afternoon. So he's gonna get to ride an excavator. First time riding an excavator, so it should be fun. Got to get used to this automatic thing again. But just kind of a little busy snap here before Labor Day. All of a sudden, lots to do. So weather's looking really good. Good stretch of weather. And decided, well, they needed help. So I was like, I'll go help them out. Well, we survived our first trip without taking a nap, right, buddy? You didn't take a nap, did you? Nope. I was truck 155, looking pretty good with a dump trailer. Time to screen topsoil. We're gonna see what we get done today. Hopefully put a couple 100 yards in the ground. Well, good morning, welcome back. Happy Saturday, that's what today is. I'm out here, a lot of the trucks are here. And I apologize, I did not get video of Xander and I in the excavator. It's kind of one of those things that I have really had to keep busy and focused, or stay focused in what I was doing, because it was kind of keeping me busy. So, but I will put a photo, and I did manage to grab a photo of Xander. Like a few minutes after we were in the excavator, he was sleeping. He was out. So I was kind of hanging on to him and running the excavator and screening dirt. But as you can see, I got a nice pile stacked up under that tarp. So it was probably a couple 100 yards, around maybe 300 yards or so under that tarp. And there's still some over there that I didn't get tarped, but it is what it is. I think we'll still be able to use some of that, because it is, we didn't get like a ton of rain, but I think the longer it sits, the harder it will be to be able to use that. A bunch of the trucks are here, and you can see there's a couple of them gone. There's some that are actually pulling in. But one thing that is kind of crazy is, so I don't know if you guys remember me talking about losing a bean contract. A lot of the beans went out west. Well, there's another company that does beans in here in the east, and we're actually hauling beans for them. So there's a couple trucks out hauling beans today. So the company that we're hauling for, the way they do their beans is we live unload, meaning that we don't drop a trailer, and it's simply, they load into the side of the trucks or into the trailers, and then we back up at the plant and unload directly right into the pit. But a lot of those places you can't video, you can't really take many pictures or anything, so you gotta, I can't show you some of that stuff. But something else I want to talk to you guys about, and then maybe I'll wrap this up when we go inside and check out 147 again. I was hoping to get a video of that when it's done, but I'll maybe start the next video out with that thing backing out of the shop all completed, because we were doing some polishing on it and getting it all ready for the driver. I want to talk to you a little bit about my last video. This is maybe an apology. Maybe this is where I stand. By the way, let me just first of all introduce you to truck 144 if you haven't seen it before, and trailer 378. Trailer 378 is a 2024 Titan thin wall polished trailer. Beautiful trailer, beautiful truck. Now as yellow eye candy in, let's chat. Here goes. So I feel like, as a Christian, as a God-fearing person, I feel we do have a responsibility. We do have to be good stewards of what God has given to us. I know emissions can be very frustrating. It's very frustrating to me, because a lot of it doesn't really make sense. Here in the real world, in what's happening day to day, and the people that have to live with, you know, the decisions that of people that have no idea on how some of this stuff works. That's where it can be very frustrating. But we still have to be good stewards. You know, whether it makes sense to the politicians or not, you know, whatever, but we still have to be good stewards of what God has given to us. And that's kind of where I stand on this. No, I'm not just going to go blow black smoke into the air because I want to or because it makes me feel good. You know, we have to be good stewards of what God has given to us. You know, so that's where I feel this whole thing, we're not really being good stewards of what God has given to us. You know, when, you know, we have to ruin equipment, or we make stuff that, like emissions, that is, you know, gets put on the equipment that really makes no sense at all. And in the end, does worse to the environment than what it should be. And, you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff happening in this world. And I believe that God is in control of everything. And God is going to have his way no matter what. You know, sometimes we can get all wrapped up, and it don't take long at all. You know, you start reading a news article or whatever, listening to some news stuff, and you can get wrapped up really quickly in everything. But God is in control. There's a verse in Psalms that goes like this: the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. And, you know, again, the earth is the Lord's. We are his people. We need to be good stewards of what we are given to. We're just here temporarily. It doesn't take long. Time flies past. And that's where, you know, just circling back to all this, we got to be good stewards no matter what. We're not just going to waste things just because we have plenty. For example, I have at my house, I have a gas well, natural gas well, that I get free heat. But just because I have free heat doesn't mean that I'm going to turn the heat up to 100 degrees, you know, all the time and just waste it. No, I still need to be a good steward of what God has given to me. So I still treat it with respect. Our equipment, our trucks, whatever it is, our trailers, you know, we treat it with respect. You know, just because we have plenty of trucks doesn't mean that we just damage trucks and destroy trucks and whatever else. No, we try to be good stewards. We take care of our equipment. We want it to last a long time. You know, and that's why I take care of our trucks. We try to take good care of our stuff. I just want to follow up. You know, I felt like that last video was maybe too much. There was a lot of emotion wrapped up into that video, and I feel I just needed to maybe, you know, backtrack a little bit and level some things out. So that's kind of where it stands, and that's kind of how I feel about a lot of this stuff. I know, like I said, it's easy to get really wrapped up and to get really frustrated, and I got to be careful that I don't let my emotions and some of those things get out of hand, because it can be frustrating. But I'll tell you this: God is in control. I feel we're living in the end times. Things are changing very rapidly. We don't know what the future may hold. We don't know what tomorrow may hold, but we take one day at a time and trust in God. And I'm thankful that even though there's many things happening around that we can't control, that I can trust and have faith in a God that is in control. God is in control. God is allowing things to happen today. And it's all part of God's plan. But make sure that you are serving a God that is in control. Just real quick, as I'm walking up here to the shop, we had something happen to one of our trucks that only ever happened, I think, one other time, and it was to that shiny green truck. Kind of a tragic thing that happened to that truck. Not good. The driver is fine. Nothing really to do with the driver, but the truck has a major issue. So in the next video, I'm going to go over it. I still got it. All this just went down, so I got to go over it. Stay tuned. Let's go check out 147. All right, guys, a couple guys in here working today. Here is truck 147. Hopefully Monday this thing can get back together and wrapped up and done. They got to put the visor on. They were doing some polishing here on the tanks. You can see they're getting the tanks polished up, looking good. Got to get the fenders on. Wheels are on here. So we're getting there. We're close. We are close. Oh, look at this tank. I also want to get the thing washed up. They buffed the truck, and man, what a difference it made. It really made it pop. So I'll try to get a video of it. I'll at least grab a picture too. We're hoping to put a calendar together for this next year, and a good time to get a good shot of this thing. So try to get you some video Monday or some footage Monday when this thing goes out the door. All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.